A rebellious child and his change of heart. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13:4. My son was a youth pastor in the US. As a youth pastor, he directed a group of second-generation Korean Americans, as well as exchange students from Korea. Among them was one student who was unusually rebellious and disobedient. He had been basically stuck in the US, not being able to come back to Korea due to his parents' divorce. He was barely making ends meet, let alone attending school. He complained about pretty much everything and had a very negative point of view. Everyone wondered why he continued to attend the church when all he did was complain and create all kinds of disturbances. A few others began to join him. Trying to be patient, my son persuaded them to stop. He tried out many different ways to encourage them to behave, but it was all in vain. My son felt weary. So he knelt down in prayer and shed tears because of his incapability. He accurately realized that there was nothing he could do. Someone told him that today was that rebellious teenage boy's birthday. Late at night, my son bought some food and knocked on his door. In the middle of a messy room, the child was blankly staring at the TV. My son joined in watching TV with him for a while, until he said that he came to celebrate the boy's birthday. He handed him a little card and some allowance money, telling him to buy something he needed. The child remained quiet. My son held his hand and earnestly prayed to God for abundant blessings upon him. Then he stood up and walked out. As they parted, the boy slowly said, "No one has come to celebrate my birthday ever in my life." Saturday afternoon, my son went to the student group. Everyone was quiet. Surprised and wondering, he looked around. The rebellious teenage boy was sitting in the back. He said to my son, "Pastor, can you teach us the Bible?" Surprised, my son said, "Oh, really? Sure, let's do that." For 1 full hour, the rebellious boy didn't even seem to blink as he stared intently at my son while listening to the lecture. Everyone paid good attention. Under the lead of this boy, they studied the Bible every Saturday afternoon. My son gave them a thorough walkthrough on God, faith, sin, and how one can control his mind. One day, the rebellious boy walked up to my son and called him brother. My son put his arms around the boy's shoulders. The look in the teenage boy's eyes now had warmth. And the brotherly love my son and this boy had for each other could be felt even in their short embrace.